Bonjour, and welcome to Fiction After Lunch. I'm Mindy.
I'm happy.
Maybe you can see me, maybe not. This depends on Sam's editing style today.
Yeah.
Because there's something very, very new, and the first time that we are trying it out. Yeah. Sam, how are you?
I'm happy.
Do you feel good in your new body?
Yes. I finally feel comfortable in my body. Okay, for everyone listening to the podcast, not on YouTube.
True,
It's,
I forgot.
now #SadLife because we are making a video. This is our first episode we are recording with a V model.
Exactly, actually, I was a little bit against it in trying it out, but we already used, these anime-style characters to represent us.
Why do you say you were against it? You were the only person in this team who really thought about it and really wanted to do it and really researched stuff and then finally downloaded the app, even paid money for it, and then spent so much time designing this beautiful model. Look at Sam! If you can, go to YouTube.
Yes, so for everyone who is not on YouTube, you should take a look at it or go into our Instagram. I think until then there will be pictures of Sam's new model.
Probably not on YouTube yet because editing takes a huge long time when you have to edit for YouTube.
Mm.
So you will see it on Instagram.
Yeah,
probably.
you will see it at some point, and there will be also maybe some changes also in the character design at some point again.
Look at Sam. Sam is perfect.
Sam, do you want to no.
Describe. I will
describe. Do you want to
the
describe
model.
your character?
Yes. Beautiful personality.
I thought about your model. But yeah, beautiful personality.
Very nice, very funny.
Best person I've ever met.
Yeah, sometimes a little bit mean.
No, sometimes.
Yeah, ask my boss.
Your boss is always crying himself.
Yeah. He's so mad at me right now. Okay, so look at my Sam. Sam has black hair with purple glow. I have cat ears.
Yes.
And cat teeth, which is based on my profile picture on Discord, which Mindy and Tia made.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, Mindy designed our thumbnail for our tea party episode.
Yeah.
In which I'm having tea.
Yeah, where you wear what kind of dress? I think you did send me pictures of a dress
Victorian
that you would have liked me
dresses.
to draw.
Yeah.
And then I drew it, and actually I also did something unusual with the eyes, where I used a new style. Little stars. I really like it. And you had a hat and everything, and it looks more fancy style. And then Tia gave you cat eyes and cat, how's it called?
No, cat ears and whiskers.
Ah, yeah, cat
ears and
whiskers. Exactly. Yeah. And my
it's
model
favorite,
is based on it.
Yeah. It's my favorite picture in the world, and I use it on Discord. And now I have a model that looks exactly like that, and it makes me very happy.
I'm very glad that you like it, because I was like, will Sam like it or not?
Sam likes it.
Perfect.
Sam has beautiful jewelry. I have a beautiful dress. It's blue with gold. And I have hand
accessories.
Hand accessories, yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, the model doesn't have, with this VTuber models, with this anime character models, 3D versions, you can also include body tracking. For now, we only have, face tracking. So if at some point you would like the audience on YouTube, or at some point you want someone to see your virtual hands, you can also get hand tracking or body tracking, where you can move your whole body and maybe do some dancing or anything.
Yay!
Yeah. But for now it's only emotions.
Look at my teeth! Oh, yeah.
The poor listeners.
Poor listeners, I'm sorry. Okay.
The poor only listeners.
Yeah.
But
Go to Instagram.
Yes, she also has now cat teeth, as you do in real life.
Yeah.
It's based on your real life model.
Yes. I have beautiful teeth next to my shining personality.
Now, every time when there's like one person you don't like, you can just bite them. This is what you should do with the
person who's mad at me right now. Yeah. I will bite him.
Yeah.
Next time we meet.
This solves the problem.
Yeah.
You don't discuss about it, you don't talk about it, you just bite him and then he's angry or sad.
I'm done having conversations with stupid people. I just start biting them.
Oh my.
I have to send you a meme later.
Nice. And so I constructed a model for you.
Yeah.
And I also constructed a model for me, but also for today, for the YouTubers, for the people on YouTube, you will only see Sam's model, and for now only Sam's model in general, also on Instagram, because we don't have 2 laptops right now.
Yeah, if I knew, I would have brought my laptop. I also have a camera now, finally. And
Perfect.
yeah, HD even. Imagine.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So maybe your quality might also be better than mine. Because I felt every time when I use my computer, like the last few weeks, I felt like, okay, he needs a long time to boot and do stuff and load pages. Yeah. And I think it depends on the like 900 data files that I have on it from my work.
Delete it!
No, my
Delete
work!
it! We need podcasting space!
I was already thinking today of going to our, university secretary person, because she once gave me an HDMI cable. And like I got it for free and could use it at the university. And then I was thinking, and maybe I could ask her if like I could order something like for work.
Yeah.
Like an external not a laptop. External thing where you put your data.
Yeah.
How's it called in English? External device? I don't know.
Yeah.
So that I could put my work or podcast stuff. I think more my work stuff.
Yeah, put your work stuff away, Mindy.
The work stuff needs to be somewhere else. Yeah. And so now you only see or hear about Sam's model, and in future you will also see my model.
Yeah.
Maybe or not. Depends.
We will see.
We will see. So, but what are we going to do today? This is podcast fiction after lunch. We just talked about VTubers and models and stuff that maybe the listeners cannot see right now. Yeah. But what can we offer them for the ears?
Oh my... Sam looks very mad right now. We have a story and it's the worst chapter so far. Hashtag spoiler.
Hashtag spoiler wars.
It's so cringe. It's so horrible. I'm so sorry. I don't want to read it. I really don't.
Is Gordon a part of it?
Yeah. It's oh my god. Oh, I had to highlight stuff for Mindy to read out loud.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
And why are you surprised? I always highlight stuff. Why were you surprised?
I don't know. I was just like, it sounded so...
What? You never do that.
I didn't know it sounded more special. I was like, what? But yeah, true. You always do it. Why was I surprised? I don't know. Oh gosh. Yeah. I know. That you highlight stuff for me?
Yes, I do.
But normally it's also like the 3 of us, like Niona or other people or something.
Yeah, Niona or Mac.
So it felt more special that you highlight stuff for me.
Just for you, Mindy.
Just for me.
Yeah. So Mindy will be doing the voices of this horrible piece of fiction, and I will do the narrator voice. And I really don't want to do this. Do you even remember what happened last time? Mindy? Mindy, did you pay attention? Mindy, don't look at me like that. What happened? What happened? I had so much sugar.
I feel pressured. Yes, last time... what happened? We read it together with Meg, didn't we?
Yes.
What
was scratched?
Something about a crotch.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah.
Whose crotch was it?
Sorry. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Rico did
Yeah.
some scratching and nose poking and looked very, I don't know, unpleasant. Unpleasant for the eyes.
Yeah.
And yeah, Trudy just talked with him, I guess.
Trudy took a picture.
Oh yeah! She took a threatening picture.
Yeah.
Like
A threatening picture.
for the future when he's like doing something wrong or something, she's like,
Also-
haha, I can send it to all your friends, but you don't have friends.
What Mindy wanted to express was blackmail.
Ah yeah.
Threatening.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
It's the act that you're going to do with the picture that you took.
No, the act you're doing is blackmailing.
But isn't threatening also part of blackmailing?
Nah, probably. Sometimes.
Or maybe you can
Depends on
blackmail
how you
if
do
you
it.
have like proof or something
Yeah.
that you can use against the person. And
Yeah.
threatening is, I think, when you don't have anything.
I'm getting distracted by my model again, sorry. I'm not even paying attention anymore.
I like how you just like, how's it called? Moved your body.
Yeah.
Moved your model. And yeah, also, I don't know. Like, I was thinking of I don't know. I don't want to be like all of the other... Like, I heard some bad stuff about VTubers, actually.
What did you hear?
Like, that they always try to be, like, very super cute and stuff like this. And that it's, like, sometimes feels like they don't have, like, a real personality. But I think I want to just go with our models and just be ourselves.
Yeah.
But you're not becoming a cat girl, that's fine for me also.
I am a cat girl! I am a cat girl already! Let me push down some stuff from the table.
No! Don't push! Not the microphone! Not the microphone! Not your phone!
Sam, stop!
Sam, stop! Don't do this to my apartment.
You don't even have anything on your table.
I just wait for you to sit, how's it called, up on my carpet? No, carpet is something else.
You say carpet, but you're looking at the wardrobe.
Isn't it the same? No.
No, carpet is...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carpet. Something. I don't know. But yeah, I just wait for you, like, to sit up there on my wardrobe. Just lick your hands.
You mean cupboard?
Cupboard might also be. And then you just throw stuff down.
Yeah. Plans for later tonight.
Oh no! Yeah. But we talked enough about it. And we want to go into reading this chapter as fast as possible. So that you could be happy again.
I will never be happy again, Mindy.
Oh no! Look at your model. I think this one makes you happy.
Yeah, maybe when I'm looking at Sam with the little cat ears
do you
and
want to call
whiskers.
Do you want to call her something? Your other personality, cat personality, Cat Sam,
Cat Sam.
Cat Sam.
Yeah.
Or just Sam.
Cat Sam.
Cat Sam. Nice. So now we have Sam, Cat Sam, and me. I'm normal. Hello. No.
We also have Small Sam who wrote the story about Trudy.
But before we go into the story,
Yeah.
what did you have for lunch?
Oh! I was at my parents' house again. And my mother made soup.
What kind of soup?
Disgusting soup.
What?
Sorry, Mom. You're not listening to this.
But normally, like, the last times when I ate something from her, it was quite good.
I'm
but
not a huge fan of the soup she made.
What kind of soup did she make?
I don't know, soup with vegetables and meat. It wasn't for me. It was a bit sour.
Ah, okay.
I'm not a huge fan of sour soup.
Ooh.
And yeah, I only had one plate of it, and now I'm still very hungry, so I'm eating all the stuff I brought for Mindy.
Oh, that's totally fine. Like, I still have a lot of, like, my Finnish treats and everything.
Yeah, and I brought some stuff from France, because we went to France for my parents' 32nd wedding anniversary. Yeah, that's a long time.
Respect.
Yeah.
I respect your father in this regard.
For us staying so long. I think he's only staying because of the dog, to be honest.
He's actually not married to your mom. He's actually married to the dog.
Yeah, that's what she says.
Oh, what?
That's what she always says.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh my. But how was your trip to France then? So you went to France?
Yeah, we just went shopping. The drive there was awful. I talked about this earlier. I'm not talking about it again. Don't want to bore anyone. The traffic was horrific. And, yeah. All the villages were closed down. There was no way to get to France except for a very long way. And it was exhausting. But over there it was nice, like it always is. And I bought some clothes and like that shirt I'm currently wearing.
I was actually thinking about it right now.
It's my very favorite shirt now. It's with poppy flowers. It's black and white with black dots and it has poppy flowers on it. And it's my favorite kind of flower and I'm very happy.
Actually also the cloth looks very comfy.
Yeah.
Can I touch?
Yeah, touch me.
Oh my god.
Touched. I'm being touched.
It's actually
It's
really,
nice.
really nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And you are not going to see it because I'm not taking photos of myself.
Because you only see Katzem.
Yeah, you will
or
only
nothing.
see- or nothing. It depends on where you
It
listen
depends
to us.
on what you want.
Yeah, hashtag sad life. Yeah, and I brought some sweets from France.
Yeah.
Some madeleines and some gingerbread, basically. And some cookies.
Yeah, and the thing is,
Okay.
normally
Yeah.
I don't like gingerbread, but actually this kind of gingerbread I
Yeah.
like.
Nice.
It's very weird. Like I don't know what's the difference between like this.
I
one
didn't
is-
expect you to like it. I ate most of it now. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Like I usually don't eat like much of it.
Mhm.
But I don't know the difference. Like we have in Germany like this gingerbread houses or something, or
Yeah.
stuff that you can build with gingerbread, and I don't like this kind of gingerbread that you use for it.
I think the difference is that in the gingerbread we're eating right now, it has a lot of ginger in it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think the German gingerbread has as much ginger. It's more bread than ginger.
Yeah, and it feels more hard, I would say. Like the
Yeah.
German one. This
Yeah.
one is like very soft and smooth and yeah,
Spicy.
it actually tastes good.
Yeah. I think it's spicy.
Spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Therefore, I would also prefer like the
French.
French version of it.
Okay.
Yeah. And so your lunch was soup?
Yeah. I had soup. Soup.
What did I eat? I remember. I actually ate how can I describe? It's glass noodles with peanut butter sauce.
Wow.
It's actually very easy, like just peanut butter, just put it in a pan, dissolve it, put some soy sauce on it, some sugar, and what else? I think some mirin, so some Japanese sake thing. Just some alcohol, put some alcohol on it,
Ah.
and just mix everything and then put it on the noodles.
Okay.
So this was actually my lunch with like a cucumber salad for the freshness.
Sounds nice.
And I have to tell you, I brought myself, I'm now a member of my library in this
Yeah?
village.
Village.
Like,
Ah, yeah.
where I'm living is more like
More of a-
outside.
outside of the city.
Yeah, I'm living in a village and there's like a really small library. And I
Aw.
always wanted to go there, and I think last week or 2 weeks ago, I think more last week, I went there with Mac, and I didn't knew that it was actually so big, and that it is open so regularly, and there were actually a lot of people. I was like, okay. And I actually went inside, and they had so many really nice books, and I was like, oh, I want to take all of them, and actually I took 2 books. And I actually got myself a library card now. So
Wow.
I can just, if you want to get some books, we can go there together and I can just, how's it called? Lend them.
Okay.
And I'm very happy about it. And the reason why I'm mentioning this is because I got myself like a recipe book.
Yeah.
From this book includes recipes from America, Portugal, Spain, Italy, Greece, Dubai.
Yeah.
And I think also a little bit Asian stuff also.
Okay.
But I'm not... Arabia? Is that called in English?
Arabia, I think.
Yeah, there were also like in this kind of area some recipes, and it's actually really, really interesting. I can show you afterwards. There were some recipes I have never heard about, and they're really cool. So and actually also quite easy.
Plans for Saturday.
Yeah, plans for Saturday, because there was, for example, one American dish which was popovers.
Yeah.
And it's actually like very easy recipe, just flour, milk or something, and eggs, and then you put these in like a muffin form.
Yeah.
And then you bake them.
Yeah.
And you don't open the oven, and then they become like balloons. It's like muffins that become like balloons, and they are inside. They have a hole, and you only have like the outer crust.
Yeah.
And it's actually really, really good. I need to show you the recipes, or you can just Google popovers. It's really nice.
Okay.
So this is my secret tip, but you cannot eat it like all the time because it's very
filling.
Not filling, because it's empty inside. So you only have like the outer part. It's very weird when I describe it. I need to show you. I was also surprised that it actually worked. And but you eat it with butter, marmalade, so quite heavy. But so good. I have to show you.
Okay.
Yeah, but this was not my lunch today. This is just like I'm trying
just
out
in general.
just in general.
General lunch.
So the food corner for today. And yeah, this was my lunch. This was my food. This is your face.
This is my face.
I will. Oh my god, I love to listen to the only listen version. Yeah, this is my face. Yes, that's your face. Okay.
Look at that face.
So, do we want to go? Yeah, we don't really
I don't want. I do not.
But yeah, let's go into the chapter. Sam is just like, no. We know what happened last time, but I don't know anymore. I think they went to school, didn't they? Again. Okay. I'm too fast. No, I'm too fast. Spoiler.
Now that has to happen.
Yeah, I think I will just go with like these, maybe?
The keyboard.
Can I use the keyboard?
Careful. Now it's working.
Perfect. Yeah, we are just scrolling right now.
Yeah. What happened so far? Trudy has a nightmare, and on the way to school she feels watched again.
Yeah, they were on the way to school.
Yeah, and it continues. Finally, we arrived at the house where Gordon lived, because they wanted to meet him before school.
Oh no, okay.
Oh no!
Oh,
no. Shit!
Oh, this will be interesting. Okay, let's go into it. Gordon time.
Oh. I hate this so. Oh my god, I hate this so much.
I like that this is the first episode on YouTube where we have like a live model recording your reactions.
Model Sam looks happy right now. I am not.
Oh no.
He had already been waiting for us outside. At first, he looked at me shyly, but when I smiled, he took me stormily in his arms.
I like that he took her stormily in his arms, like, hello, my wife.
Future wife.
Yeah, future wife. Already having like a wing in his one hand.
I hate this. Oh my god.
Oh, I missed you so much.
He said in an almost tearful voice.
Oh, yeah, it was tearful enough, right?
Yeah, hoping it was just a joke. I closed my eyes and kissed him gently, first on the cheek and then on the mouth.
I like that she's saying that she was just hoping that it was a joke.
Yeah, because it's so cringe to say. But we always say it, right?
Yeah, this was the first thing that you...
Yeah.
Actually, this was the first thing that
I told
today
Mindy
you told me.
When I arrived at her flat, I said,
I missed you so much.
Yeah, but...
But you didn't kiss me on the cheek or in the mouth, so that was better.
Plans for later tonight.
No! I already, like, there was one person who already made a fan art of us.
Yeah.
Drawing us both looking very romantically into each other's eyes.
Yeah, and I'm very happy about this drawing. Thank you so much. I love this fan art. I hung it on my wall.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to, like, include that.
We are being shipped.
We are
fine. If you wanna write fan fiction about us, I want to be a pirate. I just want to have it out there.
It will be just like your normal self with, like, how's it called? An eye.
With a hat. With an eye patch and a hat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And a parrot, like, on the shoulder.
Yes. But I still have my cat ears and cat teeth and whiskers.
Oh,
That's
God.
very important. I'm a cat pirate.
So the hat is just lying on your cat ears.
No, there are little holes in the hat where my ears stick out.
Ah.
Yeah.
I have now ideas for the next model.
Yeah.
I can make a pirate version of you, maybe.
Hell yeah.
Hell yes.
Okay. Oh, I just remembered that we were reading a text. Okay, we have... Okay. The feeling of being watched left the area of my stomach and gave way to the feeling of lots of little butterflies fluttering wildly. After a while, I pushed him away.
I just...
I hate this so much. Have I told you that I hate this?
This reminds me of the part where she was, like, pushing and pulling. So now
Yeah.
they are, like, pulling at each other, like,
Yeah,
oh, I know,
pushing
I
again.
missed you so much. And then she's like, no, go away.
Yeah. My fingers stroked the soft fabric of his sweater vest, if of their own accord.
Where's my popcorn? Ah, yeah.
And now think about accordion guy again.
Oh, no!
This will make sense to no one outside of us. Okay.
No.
I traumatized Mindy.
No. Yeah, I'll go ahead then.
Rico said and left us standing. For quite a while, we stayed where we were, stood facing each other and looked at each other. He held my hands tightly,
I like that they were just standing,
staring at each other.
having like a stare contest, like, okay,
Yeah,
who blinks first? Ah! Same idea.
Yeah.
Who blinks first loses.
Yeah.
Loses an arm or a leg.
Sounds like Mindy is writing the story.
Yes. She's like, let's have a challenge now.
Yeah. I challenge you to the death.
Okay.
I don't want to continue.
Is it getting worse? But that's you, isn't it?
It's about time, I finally said. Slowly, we walked close together towards the school. We were then the last to enter the classroom, but classes had not yet started. Mrs. Meyer, our geography teacher, was already sitting at the desk, but was still leafing through a rather tattered fashion magazine. Wait, let me read this again. Oh, this is a stupid sentence. We were then the last to enter the classroom, but classes had not yet started. Mrs. Meyer, our geography teacher, was already sitting at the desk, but was still leafing through a rather tattered fashion magazine. Yeah. I sat down in my seat beneath my friends Sophia and Clara.
Are these the same friends that were already mentioned like once before
Yeah.
in the friends group? Okay. So the names are coherent. No, what is it? Constant.
No.
Reoccurring.
Reoccurring.
Reoccurring? So there's actually a wet line in your story.
Yes. Can you imagine? No.
Maybe. But is it often that like teachers or something were just looking through some magazines or something?
Yeah.
Or because I don't know.
Yes, it happened at my school when the teachers weren't ready yet to hold the lesson. They were still waiting for the bell to ring. They would leaf through a newspaper or...
Oh, true,
Sorry, a
newspaper.
magazine. I suppose they don't do it nowadays anymore because everyone has a phone.
Yeah. You can just read the newspaper on your phone or something.
Or the fashion magazine.
Yeah, the fashion magazine. I think my English teacher also did this, that he was coming inside the classroom with like a, how's it called, a cup of coffee, and then a newspaper, and then he was just lying it, like also on the table of the students who were like, the desk how's it called, the teacher's desk were sometimes like connected with the first desks of some students.
Yeah, he would put the newspaper also on the student's desk.
Yes, and this was always like very funny. Like the student was always like, "Yeah, maybe I can read with you." Like, yeah.
Yeah, I remember this happening at our school as well.
Yeah, actually quite sweet.
But today everyone has a phone.
Do you think there are some schools where phones are forbidden?
Yes.
I think there was like some.
I talked to
Where some?
people at uni who said at their school phones were not allowed.
But they were the same age as we, or?
Yeah, same age as as me.
As you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because for me it was the same. Like I think we didn't have phones.
Yeah.
But I once bring my Nintendo DS, and this was already not allowed.
Yeah, and we already know the story because you taught it several times.
No, this was now when I was in 7th grade. When I bring my
French
Game Boy Color in French class, this was in high school.
This was different, okay.
This was a different story. There were several occasions where I bring like devices to school, and then they were like, maybe they care or maybe they not.
Mm-hmm.
I was always trying it.
Okay.
But yeah, in high school it was like normal to have a phone at some point. Like I think it just started that everyone got like a phone. But not as obsessive as now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see if Gordon has a phone. Or not. Or Trudy has one.
Oh no, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh god, oh no. Please stop.
Hey Trudy, what's up?
They said simultaneously and then giggled. So we were talking about Sophia and Clara.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's going great, but I'm so terribly in love, I sighed.
So this is the worst thing that can happen.
It gets worse in later chapters.
Oh
It's
no.
worse, it gets worse! Laughing, Sophia patted me on the shoulder and said,
Yeah, in love with... What? Wait, okay.
Midi has to read it.
Yeah, in love with the ugliest freak in school. But hey, we're happy if you are. Is Sophia the person she had the phone call with?
Yeah.
It's
her best friend.
Oh, okay, because it's in character. She already said during the phone call that, yeah, you have a bad taste, but yeah, I'm happy for you. So this is very similar to the one thing that she said. But still.
And Clara added,
Do they have different voice? Because I used no high
you can
voice.
use the same voice. They're
Similar.
similar enough.
At least no one will come and take him away from you. And this you consider friends? They are just dissing her taste. Maybe you'll break my relationship record of 1 month and 10 days. If Marcy doesn't poison you first. look, it's the way she's looking at you again. Oh, Marcy's looking at her like, I want to
I'm
be
so
in a relationship
jealous.
with her.
Yeah. Trudy, wake up.
Trudy. Oh, this would be so nice if she just looks now at Marcy and she's like, Trudy, wake up. And then it turns like to the dream version of Marcy again, where she looks like grumpy at her or something.
Mm-hmm.
But in one moment where there was like hope.
Sophia and I turned in sync and Marcy raised her middle finger solemnly.
Best. This is her way of showing affection.
That she loves her, yeah.
Yeah.
Clara shook her straight brown hair and said,
She's really got a wheel. Come on, let's ignore her.
I do not remember what it said in German.
She's really got a wheel? Ah, sie hat ein Rad ab.
Wahrscheinlich.
I think so. So,
she's crazy, basically.
Yeah. Marcy is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, maybe Trudy could just, like, befriend Marcy. I think she would not diss her taste in relationship maybe so much.
Yeah. But I mean, Marcy had a traumatizing morning when she was robbed by a little girl with curious brown eyes.
Yeah. Who now has, like, a new phone in the
Yeah.
back of, like, Severus phones that she stole in the morning.
Yeah. Exactly. Demonstratively, all three of us turned to face the front again. At the teacher's desk, Mrs. Meyer slammed her magazine shut, looked at her watch, and groaned.
She has, like, no interest in giving this class at all. She's like,
Yes.
Yeah, but now, sometimes I can relate. I think, didn't you also give, like, some, not lecture, but some classes where you stood in the front or gave a class? Like in the
I
school?
was leader of the math. I was head of the math club because the teacher got pregnant and no one else wanted to do it. So when I was in 12th and 13th grade, I did math club with little kids.
Yeah. But was it always like that you were very motivated to do it, or were there like some days where you're like, I could go home?
I was often quite motivated to do it, but it was very difficult and it really taught me a lesson, which was Sam cannot be a teacher. Because I already told Mindy the story, but it's a good story. There were 4 little kids. No? One was a nerd, he was very nice. One only told dirty jokes. One was a sweet little girl who had also a lot of energy. And one was a mean little girl who had a lot of energy. And at one point in the math club, one boy was telling dirty jokes, one was doing math work, one was threatening jumping out of a window, and one had a nosebleed.
What the hell?
And that was the moment I knew I cannot be a teacher. Because
Wait,
I had to take care of 4 kids, and I also had a partner who helped me. We were doing it, the 2 of us were head of math class, actually. But he was a very quiet person, and it was mostly me talking to the kids. And this was the moment I knew I could not.
Were there only 4 kids, or were there also
There were only 4 kids!
But still, if they're like, how's it called?
I will never forget the little girl. She was wearing a white shirt, and she had red blood on her white shirt. And it was the cutest little girl. She was very nice, and she liked drawing and stuff. But seeing the little kid with blood on her shirt really freaked me out so much that I knew I could not do this. And then the other girl was standing on the
Why was she like at the window? The one kid.
Because I couldn't manage to tell her not to be at the window.
Like, which floor were you at? Like, first floor? Or?
Second floor.
What the
I mean,
hell?
she would have broke something if she jumped.
How old were these?
I don't know.
What was the age difference?
6th grade. All of them were in the same class.
Okay, so they were 6th grade, and which were you?
12.
12. Okay.
I was 6 years
So huge
older.
difference also.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this sounds horrible actually.
Yeah, I mean, she wasn't going to do it in a way I'm going to kill myself, but she was just hyperactive, and I didn't know how to handle it because I had no kind of no one taught me what to do in this situation. They just said, "Hey, you can do it." No, none of the teachers want to do it, so have fun.
Oh my gosh. Take care of our children.
Yeah.
Oh.
One more or less natural selection.
That parents were
That's
also
what
like,
they used to say. Nowadays, you're not allowed to say this anymore. But that's how it was back then.
yeah, sometimes I don't know, like, there are some moments where I also think, yeah, this is how
This is how
be.
life works.
This is just how
I'm sorry, we are old.
we
is-
also have dark humor. So.
Yeah, it's difficult to leave this mentality behind sometimes.
Yeah, and
But yeah, don't be mean to other people, but also don't leave your kids with other kids who are not trained to take care of kids. I mean, I was an only child, and I never took care of other kids. I was not used to it. Maybe you are more prepared to do such a job if you had a little sibling. So you know what to do
yeah,
when they
I think
get the
everything
zoomies.
yeah, I think everything is just like experience and
Yeah.
training, and I don't know if it would be a career that you were interested in. I think you can just, I don't know, train yourself, and I don't know. Like,
I mean,
teachers learn all kind of this, also like how they distance themselves from getting too much into contact with children and something, and how to distance like
emotionally.
because
Yeah.
like one friend of mine is actually a teacher now, and she's marrying like in May, and she always tells me stories, and I always like, okay, sometimes you tell me stories about these kids who have like really immense problems at home
Yeah.
and like on a personal level, and you as a teacher has to see like, okay, where is the border, how can I help this kid, and how can I still be a teacher
Yeah.
and not completely like the therapist or something.
Yeah.
And she's always like telling me stories about it, and normally she tells me very, very adorable and very cute stories. So, but yeah, teacher is not only you could become a professor if you really want to teach people. I think being a
Yes.
teacher is also like teaching
But
people stuff like about
What-
life.
what do I do when someone from the university students gets a nosebleed?
Give him a tissue.
Please stop bleeding on your textbook.
Yeah, professor would be like, yeah, maybe you could go outside and
Yeah.
go to the bathroom or continue bleeding. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in university it's more like you're on your own. The professor will just continue doing what he does, and you can go or not.
I remember someone got a nosebleed in physics lecture.
Okay, and what did he do?
I'm not sure. Perhaps he did just carry on with the lesson, with the lecture.
Mm.
Maybe he paused for a bit and sent him out to not bleed on the floor.
Don't bleed on the exercise sheet that I just gave you.
Yeah.
I paid it with my money.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
difficult.
still, if I saw someone with an, I'm just mentioning nosebleeds. Yeah, I would freak out if one of the students wasn't feeling well. We also had someone who had an epileptic shock,
Oh, okay.
and we had to call the ambulance in the middle of a lecture. This also happened, and stuff like that would just freak me out so much.
Yeah. I think you have to, I don't know. I think maybe we both are very sensible. And I don't know, when there's like one person who
Sensitive,
has
yeah.
yeah, sensitive. And when there's like one thing that is like, I don't know, you see someone has a
starts
problem or
crying.
something. Yeah,
Someone comes
starts
into
crying.
your office and starts crying and starts ranting. What do you do then now? You give him a cookie and you give him a tea.
Yeah. Or the other way, you could just be honest and say like, okay, hey, I cannot help you. I'm also like, how's it called? This problem is over my own. Überfordert. How's it called?
Yeah. I mean, I would say I'm emotionally unstable as well. But
you just
start crying louder.
You just start telling him about your problems, then he's stopping.
Yeah, but have I told you about my...
Oh, that's interesting. But have I told you?
I have it so much worse than you.
I think that's the moment where he's actually like, okay, I will not go there anymore.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't get the attention that he actually wanted to talk about his problems or something. It's like, maybe that's a good way, by the way.
Yeah. Then I'm the problem. Yeah. Oh, of course, we're just joking. Please, kids, be nice to each other.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Be nice.
Yeah. Now we have to go back to this horrible story. You're the teacher, Mrs. Meyer, the geography teacher. Give me your best geography teacher voice.
Is she old? Is she young? Is she me? What?
She was... Oh, the teacher I based this on was, I think, in her late 30s, but she was incredibly mean. She was...
Okay.
She was gone for 2 years because she had cancer, but she survived and came back. And there were some horrible jokes about this, which I will not repeat on this podcast. But it's not a fun fact, but maybe a sad fact.
That's actually hashtag sad life fact.
Yeah, we're treating this with a lot of respect, obviously. But she was incredibly mean. I just want to say. So, yeah.
So I should be mean.
Yeah.
Good morning, 90.
Lazy. Good morning, Mrs. Myers. Was lost in a rustle of leaves and shuffling of chairs coming from all directions.
Today we start with a new topic. Volcanism.
She said aloud. General sighing and grumbling was the response. Not again!
I love volcanoes.
I love volcanoes so much.
Please, give me more. Actually, I really love volcanoes.
Yeah, same.
First, take a closer look at the structure of a volcano. Okay.
She continued, flipping open the blackboard, probably to draw one of her abstract illustrations. But there it was, in big and bold letters. Now it's coming. I hate this.
So I read it or do you?
You read it.
Trudy is fat and ugly.
First of all, we don't support body shaming on this podcast.
Just small Sam.
Just small Sam supports it. I don't. Small Sam just wanted to have something mean written there. And this was what small Sam thought was mean. And it's written on the blackboard. And I spit on your laptop and I'm very sorry about it.
Yeah, spit on my laptop. He likes it.
What on your laptop?
This is my masochistic laptop. I push keys all day long on him, and he's still like, hey, give me more. Okay, this is now a different topic. Keys?
Okay.
But is this actually like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Trudy feels like a character who is not really like impressed by these kind of things.
Yeah.
Like when she fell down when someone like I don't know, put a leg in her way or something. She was like, okay, I just stand up and everything will be fine. And Marcy is mean to her all the time. She's like, oh yeah, Marcy has just problems and I will go on with my life.
I don't care, I'm so much better than you.
Yeah, it feels like she's not
yeah.
like taking insults or something seriously.
Mm.
So I wonder what her reaction will be.
A murmur went through the room. I looked across the room. Marcy smiled in satisfaction.
Trudy, clean the board, please,
the teacher said. Empathetically unimpressed, I shrugged my shoulders, stood up and walked to the front. Loud enough for everyone to hear me, I muttered with faint disappointment. How unimaginative! I have so many interesting bad qualities.
Trudy just became my favorite character in the story. She's actually, I don't know. She's actually handling this quite well, I would say.
Yeah, it was supposed to show that Trudy is quite tough.
Mm-hmm.
And also, the line Trudy, clean the board, please, was supposed to show how mean the teacher actually is. And how I was treated in school because I was the one being bullied. And then I was the one getting, being beschimpft. Also, die Lehrer schimpfen mit mir.
So the teacher actually gave you the responsibility for the stuff that happened to you.
Yes, exactly. That's what happened. And that's what is shown in this exact line.
Yeah, that's really...
Yeah.
The thing that the teacher does is, like, not caring about the emotion of the person, student. She's just, like, even not finding out who was responsible for it.
This? Oh, I see a name, get up, clean the board.
Yeah. And she's just like, yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
But therefore, Trudy's reaction on this is very good. She takes it with, like...
Grace.
With grace, with humor, like... I think the worst thing would just be to shout and start crying or something.
Leave the room.
Leave the room, and then it feels like the bully won.
Yeah.
And I think if you take it this way, it still hurts, I would say.
Yeah,
it's not like
hurt, but
she doesn't show it. She doesn't show it.
And she wins this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I would do it the same way, I guess. I think the worst thing that the bully wants to see is, like, that you still have a smile on your face and a joke.
Yeah.
And that you, like, not show that it actually hurts you. Sometimes also...
I mean, in theory, yes, but I think if this actually happened to me, I would start getting physical. Probably, because...
She stands up, goes to Marcy and slaps her in the face.
Throws the table over.
Also to the teacher, like, also slaps the teacher in the face.
She goes off to the... Yeah. Slaps both of them, slapping all
Mrs.
around.
Meyer, you can clean the board. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Do something for your job.
Yeah.
Oh my. Yeah, I think also, like, one thing that I think works is to ignore. Just, like, to give no reaction at all. But it depends on the bully. I think there are different types.
I was told, just don't give them a reaction. But sometimes they just bully you until you get a reaction.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Like, depends really on the bully. Like, sometimes not giving the reaction can get worse. Mm. And then you have to adjust, like, your way how to get there.
Yeah.
But normally, it's always, like, a good way to have, like, I don't know, a teacher to talk to or some other teacher. Like, not this teacher.
Yeah.
And to at least get, like, also, like, how's it called? Like a social network thing. Other people involved.
Yeah. It really depends on the situation, and I don't have a real answer to that.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Reminded me of a book we had to read in school, which was about a boy getting bullied by another boy.
Mm.
And I don't want to say the title, because don't look it up. It's a shit book. So the whole book was about what happened to the little boy. He got parts for his computer stolen. He got his rabbit stolen. He tried talking to teachers. His parents tried to help him. And in the end, it doesn't get resolved. And I think that's the worst possible ending for a book, which you can read as a child who is in this situation.
Yeah.
And I mean, I can say it gets better after school.
Yeah, for me personally, it got
also.
so much better after school.
Yes.
Oh, like I could decide when I go to university. I could, in general, decide where I want to go and when. And if
Which
there are like people I don't like, then
yeah.
I just don't go and don't see them.
Yeah, which people to spend time with, and when you all study the same thing, you have more things in common than with people you go to school with.
People are more like focused on, like when you go to university, or I think also in a job, they are more focused on getting like a job or a degree, and more focused on the subject
on
itself.
themselves and not on others.
Yeah, and in school it always feels like, okay, like when you have like a boring subject for yourself.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, when math is not your thing, geography or something, and then you get bored, and then you find, I don't know, something exciting to do, and then you, I don't know, think as a bully, or it's exciting to bully a person or something.
Yeah. I mean,
it gives you a feeling of not being bored. Maybe the bullies today are more like on their phone. Who knows? Hopefully, I don't know.
Maybe they are more in other places. I think we are very fortunate to not have really met any bullies. Except for that one guy who's mad at me right now.
Would you describe the guy?
He's not a bully, he's just an idiot. That's true, yeah.
That's hard to say.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I also got bullied, but I don't really know.
You didn't notice?
Yeah, I don't know.
What? Your person who you had to rant about on Patreon, or?
No.
No.
In school
in
or something.
School.
Like the person that I had to rant about, it was like nothing. It was just like a person that I didn't understood. She was not
Minnie was so
me.
above that. Just like Trudy.
I was crying at home every day, no?
Yeah.
And no, I remember in school there were like some people saying bad stuff and also stealing stuff from me or something. I was like, okay. Happens all the time. And actually I think what really helped me was that I had this like savor, how's it called? I have to save people mind or something. And I don't know, when I saw a person who is crying.
Hero complex.
Yeah, I think so. I had such a bad hero complex. And every time when there was one person who was like, you could say, in a status level, like in school it feels like a hierarchy or something.
Yeah,
like there are the popular people,
yes.
or this weird shit. And I think I was normally more in the down middle. So not popular or anything, and I was like not the worst. But I actually got always to the worst. Because I always befriended the persons who were like at the worst. Like I always befriended the people.
Level.
Yeah, I always befriended these people who were like normally not liked by the popular people and always bullied. Like there was this one guy on the first school day. I think I told the story already. Like there was some guy just putting lemonade on him.
Yeah.
And they didn't know each other. It was the first day of school.
Yeah.
In the fifth grade, and I just saw this, and then the next day I just started to befriend him, and he's actually a really, really cool guy, and he's like really has like a lot of creativity and something, and actually today, not today, but I know what he's doing, and he's doing very good and everything, and I'm very happy about it. So
yeah, and
this happened several times. Like I think for me it helped that the bullies cannot get me was that I was never really alone, because I always like, I don't know, I think I talk too much with people sometimes. I think I always had like this a little bit like social thing. When I'm alone, I'm just like trying to talk with people, and then I'm not alone anymore. Like in school I didn't have a phone, so I couldn't just watch on my phone or watch my feed or something. This was too boring for me.
Watch my feed?
Yeah. Sitting on the bench outside and being alone was like too boring for me, so I was just like, okay, let's just talk with random people who are also alone, and then Normally it went out quite good. Made some very good friendships there also. But yeah, should we figure out how Trudy is handling this?
No.
No?
Okay. Whoever wrote that would probably be disappointed in my reaction. When the board was clean, I stopped for a moment and let my gaze wander around the class. Marcy was seething with anger. So I was right.
Good reaction for Bully Marcy.
Yeah. Some suppressed a giggle or just smiled. Only Gordon looked concerned and sympathetic.
I wonder how you can stay calm about something like that. I would freak out.
Sophia whispered, as I sat next to her again. Kid stuff, I whispered.
Trudy best.
At the end of the lesson, we had a blackboard picture in front of us that reminded us of a vomiting camel. Finally, the bell rang and Mrs. Meyer left the room. Clara got up and went to Jacob. Gordon hesitantly sat down in her seat until the math teacher would come.
You don't deserve this,
he said, gently stroking my hair.
Exactly. We should get back at her,
said Sophia firmly. Really, something like that can end badly if... I started. But then the math teacher entered the room. Quickly, Gordon kissed me again and then went back to his seat.
How could he?
And that kiss helped me get through the next 45 minutes. I hate this so much.
Why?
Oh my god. Why
Okay,
oh my
the last sentence was the cringiest sentence of the whole story. The problem is I actually had to think about accordion guy every time when I think about Gordon. Now it's like, oh
Nice,
no,
okay.
don't do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, accordion guy is referring to a people we actually know, to a person we actually know. So this feels very weird when you combine a story, a fictional story, with people you actually know. It's like,
Haha.
no, don't do this to my mind. Yeah, but yeah. What did we read? I have to go back.
This sucks
So
so
it
much.
was, in general, very cringe. There was some bullying going on. Trudy is now my favorite character. Sophia is like, okay, maybe you shouldn't be friends with her.
Yeah, Sophia is based on my best friend from back then. And, yeah.
But isn't it like mean what she... Or maybe if she said it in a like jokingly way.
This is a direct quote from her. I mean...
What? I would feel offended.
I liked one guy from our... Not from our class, but from the parallel class? I'm not sure if
like not an
parallel is the
AB
right
or
word.
he was an A.
Yeah, we
C
were
or
in
something.
D, he was in B. And there was this one guy I liked. And my best friend's comment on it was, he's so ugly, how could you like him? We were never together, by the way. I never had a relationship. But I did like people who were ugly, and
No!
at least in my best friend's opinion.
But it's your opinion, and let me see this, Sophia. Come on, let me talk with her. This is not how you should support, and not like, if it's not like, okay, one good thing is also like if she doesn't like the same guy.
Yeah.
That's actually a very good point, because then you don't get in this like weird shit of like love triangle and I like the same guy, and
Good thing I really don't like Mac.
I'm so happy about it. He's special, I would say.
Yeah, very special.
I like the special way, but I know
He's too young for me.
he doesn't look so young. He's actually looking...
He's a grandpa.
Oh my god.
In the body of
I have
a
to
child.
tell you one story. And I have to tell it right now because you mentioned Mac.
Oh,
and that he is too young for you.
Yeah.
But actually, there's like this event that he is organizing, and there are like older people going there and learning about the language or something.
Yeah.
So, and I was also once there, like, because I was just there.
Yeah.
Over the weekend.
You had no other choice.
I had no other choice. I was just sitting there, and people figured out, I was his girlfriend. Mm-hmm. And Mac told me weeks after I went there, that after the event, how's it called? There was this one event, and this event takes place like monthly. Mm-hmm. So it's the next meeting where I was not at. Actually, one guy came up to Mac.
Yeah.
And told him like, "Isn't she too young for you?" Like, there was actually one guy worried about Mac, like, that he's interested in, like...
Two young girls.
Yeah. And the thing is, I'm 4 years older than him.
Yeah.
And now every time, like, we always make this comparison, like, he looks like, I don't know, like 30 or 40. Mm-hmm. And I always, like, there are some people who still think that I'm under 18. So, in my mind... when I have this image, that what other people think of us when they see us, and every time when we go through the town and held hands.
Yeah, grandpa with his
with his niece or something.
Yeah. I mean, no. Grandpa with his niece. It's not the right word, but it's okay. Grandchild is the word you were looking for. Granddaughter. But okay.
Oh god. Yeah, with his daughter or something. I don't know. Yeah. Just a short tangent here.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back to Sophia. I don't like the way she talks to Trudy. I hope she's going to die in next chapter.
She might. We don't know.
Maybe by Marcy.
Maybe Marcy
and then Marcy will be...
Maybe Mindy will kill her.
Oh! Intermediate chapter, maybe. Idea? Like, Mindy is like, no, you don't say this to your best friend, and then, like, I get my knives out and solve this problem in an easy way.
Yep.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, the chapter was quite nice, actually.
Yes? I think it was the worst one so far.
And the next one will be also cringe?
I don't know yet. I haven't highlighted the parts. I typed it all a while ago.
Okay.
I think over the Christmas holidays. I typed everything. This was... you remember the episode when I was very productive and Mindy wasn't?
Yeah, the New Year's episode or something.
Yeah.
Because during New Year's I did nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing.
I did so much.
Oh my. Actually, I feel very productive currently. So.
Okay.
Because I made you a cute model!
Yeah, look at little Sam!
Only listeners.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, my prediction for next time is Sophia will die.
Okay.
Like, this is also my wish. This is my wish. And we have now cat ears and everything. So more cats will be included. Cats. So everyone who doesn't like cats, we have now a cat Sam. So there's nothing you can do against it.
My best friend from back then, my ex-best friend, would not like cat Sam.
We have to show her.
Yeah. I have to track her down and she'll be like, where did you get this number from?
Oh, you just call her. Just like, how's it called? Unknown number.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, hello. And then you just have to tell her like, I'm a cat now.
I'm a cat now, bye. Who is this?
Who is this? Yeah. So, if you want to see pictures of Catgirl, Sam, and I don't know, food, stuff related, and more, you can go to our social media. We have Instagram.
Fiction After Lunch.
Tumblr.
Fiction After Lunch.
Yeah, if you see this video, you are definitely on YouTube, where we are.
Yeah.
Fiction After Lunch.
If you're not, go to YouTube.
If you're not, go to YouTube and see Cat Sam.
Yeah, sometime in the future.
Sometime in the future.
But you can see it on Instagram probably right now. Hopefully.
And we are also on Twitter.
Fiction and Lunch.
And you can support us in our project on Patron and Ko-fi, where we are Fiction After Lunch. So please rate and review wherever you can, and this would be a huge help, and we would really appreciate it.
Yeah. If you send us a screenshot of a 5-star review from wherever you could review, and a prompt, Sam will write a little 500 to 750 word story for you, which we will read on the podcast. The prompt can be from season 1 or 2. Maybe you want to mix both, have mini steps on people.
Oh, yes.
Or fan fiction if we talked about the series before on the podcast.
Now I'm getting more into like the mini Mindy. Like sometimes if people just take a part of this podcast.
Yeah.
And just take like this part where I'm like, oh yeah, Mindy, where she steps on people. I'm like, yes! Give me the knife!
Give me the
And just imagine like someone who never listened to us will like see like a short of this. Just like, what's happening there? Interesting. I feel
Absolutely.
relation was no. Yeah. So this was everything for today. It was a very nice chapter. What should be our last sentence?
Scroll a little.
Just finding something. Kid stuff, oder? Or...
Vomiting camel.
Oh.
No. Okay. Kid stuff is okay.
Kid stuff, would you say? Clean the board, please.
Trudy is fat and ugly. No, we don't say that.
This would be mean.
No, we
I
don't
like
do that.
Trudy, so no. Yeah, kid stuff maybe?
Yeah, kid stuff is okay.
Okay. So, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And
Please come back.
Please come back for more action. And maybe next time there will also be like a model of mine on YouTube.
A Mindy model.
A Mindy model.
Yeah.
Yes.
Model Mindy.
Model Mindy. Oh, I cannot pronounce it anymore. So, thank you for listening. See you next time. And 3, 2, 1.
Kid
Stuff!
Bye!
Bye-bye!